Mommy is here. The Eradicator has arrived.
And you just feel the ice-cold atmosphere descend upon this arena. Because Rhea Bloody Ripley is in town.
The following contest is a championship tournament first round match. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley.
It's always seemed like the writing was on the wall with Rhea Ripley. Greatness was destined to come her way. Ripley's size, athleticism, and killer instinct made her rise to the top a foregone conclusion.
Easy to say that now, Wade, but Ripley overcame plenty of obstacles along the way. It's what made her the brutal competitor we see before us today.
Becoming Rhea Bloody Ripley, you mean? Yeah, it's true that Rhea has continued to level up her game in impressive and terrifying ways.
And now here she is, one of the most menacing competitors in all of WWE. JC Jane, a superstar with a rock star attitude.
And her opponent, representing Fatal Influence from Tampa, Florida, the NXT Women's Champion, JC Jane.
A young woman who is toxic, fatal, and unapologetic.
Everybody stand up right now. Show some respect for the rock star, baby.
Good Lord, please, Book, please sit down.
Get your ticket to ride.
Every week, Ripley just gets more ruthless. How do you prepare for that?
You have to be mentally prepared as well as physically for a master class in brutality.
There's the bell. Tournament matchup officially underway here. Only one of these superstars can move forward in this tournament. A lot of pressure here. A lot on the line.
And as we know, pressure creates diamonds. So we might just be in store for something special here. I can hardly contain my excitement.
Man. Northern Lights!
A little call and response from the nightmare to the WWE Universe.
Kick right to the face.
Testing the limits of that leg here. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on. And what's the key to enduring the physicality of a steel cage match?
Funnily enough, that would be endurance. You're going to suffer the effects of the cage. That is unavoidable. What you can control, however, is whether or not you get back up and keep fighting.
German suplex! Looks like that chip on Jane's shoulder may have just gotten knocked off.
She knew what was in store when she stepped into that cage.
And a sitting powerbomb!
Thunderous impact.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Zeroing in on the throat.
She's taking off up the side of the cage here.
Rhea Ripley.
Oh, lands right on the knees. That can change everything.
A running Hurricane Rana.
Sometimes you just gotta show off and show out.
Caught that and reversed it.
Setting JC up.
vicious fall-away slam.
I don't think people realize the amount of strength it takes to hurl someone like that. And she's returning fire.
Oh, looks like we're going to drop that powerbomb, but wait a minute. We're going to rain down some big shots. Set up in the corner now.
On the throat in the corner. A shot like that to the ego could really shake you up mentally. A second. What brute force. One is bad enough. Their spine might be shattered.
Right down to the ground.
Oh, stop right to the hand. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Northern Lights! Ripley unloading on her opponent.
Oh, and I bet Rhea is looking to inflict more damage too, man.
From the top, elbow drop. Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Rhea capitalizes there. A nice takedown.
Weakening the core of the body. It's a smart strategy.
Arm trapped. Precision strikes. Jane has no control here.
Yeah, JC's being completely neutralized.
Crucifix bomb.
If that attack didn't already make it clear, Ripley kick to the gut. Here it comes.
Riptide.
Can that keep JC down?
And starting to climb up the side of the cage.
Looking to ascend up the cage from the top rope.
Seated at the top of the cage right now. And she's on top of the cage. This is her moment to escape.
Now she just has to figure out how she's getting down.
She's heading up the cage wall. And that'll about do it, folks. Always interesting to see what kind of matchups we get in tournament action, as that match demonstrated.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Or at least what's left of one.
Celebrating now, visiting the medical facility tomorrow.
If you thought JC Jane was me before, check her out after this deluxe.
This is what brutality!
The nightmare is real. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Unchecked aggression in the women's division.
The following contest will be a championship tournament semifinals match. Making her way to the ring from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley.
short time, Rhea Ripley is developing a Hall of Fame career. The first woman to ever win the Royal Rumble from position number 1.
And Rhea Ripley is not slowing down anytime soon.
We're about to see some brutality unleashed.
The woman known as the Beautiful Madness.
Then her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Julia.
And the moniker, the Beautiful Madness, says it all. Julia looks like a runway model, but hits like a sledgehammer. She's as unpredictable as both as well.
Dominated in Japan, then came to NXT and quickly dominated there as well, winning the 2024 Iron Survivor Challenge en route to winning the NXT Women's Championship.
But Julia is never satisfied, and she is always looking for more gold, more accolades to be heaped upon her in this business.
Emotions running high. These two don't want to wait to get going.
They're separated now, but you best believe this whole match is here we go, man.
Neither competitor is backing down.
No one is holding back here. Going all out.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up.
Wow, look at this barrage of offense.
Distant lariat.
Mounting a downed opponent, look at them go. Over and over and over again. And a slap for the exclamation point.
Just going all out with every blow. Tossing them aside.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Corey, I have to ask, how do you prepare for a steel cage match?
Well, the only preparation is accepting your fate. There is nothing worse than that feeling the first time flesh meets steel. But if you can learn to withstand that pain, you might actually have a chance of winning.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Roundhouse kick connects. She's looking winded now.
And this is what we're talking about when we say a cage match is punishing. The cage doesn't care about leaving those battle scars, and that's what we're seeing right here.
And down.
Sent crashing down by the body slam.
She counters it.
Prove these superstars have done their homework.
Middle rope.
Oh, choke a flight, but crash like the jet, man.
With the lariat. And she knew Ripley's game plan.
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. No signs of either combatant backing down.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first? Oof! Ooh! There's no need for finesse when flying fists will do just fine.
That shot will give you the upper hand.
Headbutt right to the nose, and now picked up. This could be ugly.
Razor's edge. Mommy's brutality simply can't be contained.
Caught with the boot. Now Rhea asserting control.
Rhea showing off that wide array of hers.
Just whipped right into that steel cage.
Ripley with the wherewithal to counter.
Brutality.
Oh, changing plans with that back elbow. Boom, what impact.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm, has the arm trapped. And a series of vicious stomps.
Julia just unable to stop this attack.
And Julia has to pull something out of her sleeve.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Punch right to the face. Punch lands.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
Devastating.
Snap back from the top rope.
And that corner area really getting lit up. Rhea Ripley can kill with a smile and wound with her eyes. Hoisted up into a powerbomb position, but steady punches.
Boom, 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 they're out.
Oh, ended up getting caught up in the air. And into the ring. Rhea Ripley in command right now.
Rhea is backing up.
Oh, you know, I really don't know what she expected, taking her attention off her opponent like that.
That may have knocked Ripley out for good. And following up with the pin.
Man, might be pure muscle memory.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload. Into a DDT. Uh-oh.
Denied via a wicked punch to the stomach.
Gets lifted into position.
And driven down in a powerbomb. Wheelbarrow position.
Flapjack. Face first. And now going to start the climb up the cage. From the top. And no one there.
She's being prepped for something. Suplex.
Julia thinks she has it here. Rhea kicks out immediately.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
Focused all that power on the spine there.
Telling the ref she wants the door open.
Goes right for the takedown. Punch right to the face.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boom. Good shot right there. Oh, this, I love it. I love it.
And shut down.
She's starting to climb up the cage wall.
Balancing on the top rope here.
Starting to scale the cage wall. Will she complete her escape? Just have to get over the top here.
This is her chance. She has to keep her cool.
Battling on the top. Down they go. Up high.
Julia eludes that.
Working on their arm. Bang! What a punch.
Rhea Ripley gonna set it up. Here we go.
Connects with a riptide. Does that put Rhea out on top? Making a move up the cage wall here.
Look at this. She reached the top of the cage. She could be close to victory if she can get over the cage.
And she is looking to get out of this cage once and for all.
Cold steel in her grasp now as she scales the cage. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end. Now let's take a look at some of the great tournament action we just had the pleasure of watching.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
I don't think anybody would question the toughness on display here tonight.
Takes a lot of guts to even set foot in the cage, but to win is even more impressive.
Let this serve as a reminder. You do not want to get in Rhea Ripley's way, because she will steamroll right through you and enjoy every second of it.
Here she comes. Here comes Mommy. Oh, yes. Once again, we're about to see why Mommy's always on top.
The following contest will determine the championship tournament winner. Making her way to the ring, from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley, with her size, power, and intensity, really is what many superstars would consider a nightmare opponent.
Hey, don't forget about that confidence. It ain't just that Rhea Ripley is the biggest and the baddest. It's that she knows it, man. That makes her a true force to be reckoned with in that square circle.
Yeah, I can't imagine there's anyone in WWE who wouldn't feel at least a little nervous taking Ripley on.
Only a fool wouldn't be nervous, man. And there isn't many fools around here.
Facing perhaps the greatest competitor in women's division history, beating Charlotte will make you a legend.
That's a true statement, but it's only true because of how difficult, borderline impossible it is to achieve this task.
To Charlotte, man. She knows exactly what it takes to succeed in the WWE.
One of the original 4 horsewomen. Charlotte really changed what it meant to be a female superstar.
Check her out, man. She was born and bred to be a superstar. It's literally in her DNA.
Holding the record for the most women's titles in history, she's always been an elite caliber competitor.
Already had a Hall of Fame career, man, and she's nowhere near the end of it.
Does this woman have the answer for Ripley's trademark toughness, do you believe?
Cole, I don't know if there's anybody in WWE or beyond who can match raw power with the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley.
These superstars have battled through and finally made their way to the final round.
It all comes down to this. All the work, all the effort, all for this moment.
Turning defense into a solid bit of offense there.
Talk about quick thinking, starting this thing ahead now.
She's in danger on that top turnbuckle.
Dangerous situation here. Shot to the back and answered. Who's going to get the best of this exchange? Avalanche German suplex. Saw it coming and took complete advantage.
Was not going to be caught by surprise. Had a feeling a cheap shot was coming. Tossing him aside.
Saw that one coming in the driver's seat now.
Yeah, that attack really backfired, didn't it? Stops the kick.
Counter upon counter. Great minds thinking alike.
Ouch.
Down hard with the Michinoku driver.
Oh, and fights back.
What's this going to be?
Wheelbarrow.
And driven down face first.
Charlotte is losing grasp of this match now.
The Eradicator treating Charlotte to some of that patented brutality she's so well known for.
Pain must be shooting through that leg now. From the middle rope.
Knees up, had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on?
She gets out of there. Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
As we can see, the cage cuts off any easy routes of escape. What's your best strategy for dealing with that?
Stand your ground and throw your best shot. The cage is designed to test you as a fighter, and the results are pass-fail only. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
They're going to use the cage as a weapon. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Ripley with an aggressive game plan here.
Charlotte's got to slow this momentum down.
Charlotte turns it around, and Flair is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
But Charlotte still has more to do to get this fully in her favor.
Backpack star! She turns it around with the reversal. Face first off the knee. Mounting. And hammer it away.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Great response to Ripley there.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Trying to stay sure-footed on the way up.
Going to ascend the cage. Perched up there on the top of the cage now. What a reversal. Oh, she is down, and she must be out.
Falling straight out of the sky.
This could be her chance, but she's got to be careful.
Oh! Face first into the cage!
Crashing to the mat. She got sent back to the mat. Hard.
That was a tough little fall there, but I know she can take it, man.
Up high!
Nobody home. What an impact.
Oh, God!
And Ripley channeling her energy here.
Caught between the ropes in a hard place.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Release German. Oh, well scouted by Ripley. Turning around into a backdrop.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
German suplex.
Check out this power all the way up.
And a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
And Rhea Ripley looking to hype herself up here.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. A big boot. Just a continuous rush on Charlotte here.
Rhea is holding nothing back.
Able to prevent Rhea's attack.
Another reversal, eye for an eye here.
Oh, man. And an elbow.
Still many counters, and Flair is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Yeah, but Flair needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
I think that one definitely rung a bell or two.
Rhea expected that one.
Ah, big boot. Continue attacks from Rhea.
Flair needs to be resourceful in this situation.
Turn out the lights.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way. Sent hard into the corner.
Man, what timing on that counter.
Counter after counter. Neither superstar getting the clear advantage.
Punch right to the face. Oh, Rhea Ripley setting her opponent up. Corey, what's she going to do here?
End the whole thing. If this connects, it's over.
Avalanche Riptide. Is there any air left in Charlotte?
Gotta be cautious here, man.
And she's up there, seated on top of the cage. She's trying. Half her body's over the top of the cage.
Oh, she's going for it. She's trying to get out of this cage, man.
What an incredible match and win for Rhea Ripley. Always interesting to see what kind of matchups we get in tournament action as that match demonstrated.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
The nightmare has toppled the queen. A career-altering victory for Rhea Ripley.
An intense competition between these two dominant young women, that's for sure. And I imagine we'll have the pleasure of seeing them in battle again in the future. But tonight, Rhea Ripley is showing Charlotte Flair her brutality.
The following contest is a steel cage match and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
This is what brutality!
Prepare to witness brutality.
Ripley is ready to go to work.
One of the most powerful women to ever grace a WWE ring. What is it, Wade, that makes Rhea Ripley special?
Well, first of all, it's the physical gifts. As powerful and dominating as we've ever witnessed in WWE. But add to that, the mindset. Cold-blooded, laser-focused on being sheer dominance inside that ring.
Beating the EST might just make you the new EST. Already so many accolades for this woman, Bianca Belair.
I know she's early in her WWE career, but Bianca Belair already might be considered one of the best.
And here's the thing, she's only going to get better.
You're right, Gordon. It's actually kind of scary how Belair continues to keep topping herself.
Every week, Ripley just gets more ruthless. How do you prepare for that?
You have to be mentally prepared as well as physically for a master class in brutality.
Introducing the challenger from Adelaide, South Australia, Rhea Ripley. And her opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the WWE Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
The crowning jewel of the women's division being contested here.
The final moments to focus on the prize before turning your attention on the competition.
There's the bell and it's on. The WWE Women's Championship represents everything these women stand for as athletes.
Look, the hype's in the rearview mirror. It's time to buckle up because there's nothing like being on this stage. To the sky. Bam!
To the back of the neck.
massage.
Just discarded the champ like a chump. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in. Front face lock applied, hoisted up into a vertical suplex position.
Suplex.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their plan out the window.
There's a bit of primal feeling at play when you have combatants locked inside a steel cage.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. That's why the steel cage match is often reserved for the most heated of rivalries. This is something that needs to be contained and confined. Oh, hard stomp to the leg. Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Face first off the knee.
In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Punch right to the face. Did you hear that impact? Some damage being dealt to the champ.
An eruption of offense from Ripley.
Right on the arm. The pin for the championship. And shoulders up before a count of one.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her.
Huge impact on the splash.
Calculated the next big move.
Face first with the flapjack.
Punch right to the face.
That long ponytail.
That might be the prelude to Bianca ending things.
The end for Ripley is looking inevitable here.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Oh, nasty kick to the face. Well-thrown fist finds its mark.
Great reaction from Belair. Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Ripley has an opening. German suplex.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth. From the electric chair position.
We're gonna fight out with some big punches. He also gonna do that.
Belair's got her in her sights.
Bianca Belair. Wait a minute, she set it up.
Belair into a kiss of death.
Did the champ just close this out?
Cover.
What a title defense by Bianca Belair.
When he introduced the enclosure, everything is possible. What a match this was.
Here is your winner, still the WWE Women's Champion, Bianca
And here she is, standing tall after defending her title in this one.
She just proved you come for the champ, you best not miss.